Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, and in today's video, we're going to learn about how hackers stole 94,000 ETH from Solana's Wormhole bridge. And this is interesting because this thing is not over yet. So let's get into this. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you could please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, it helps me tremendously. Also, if you're interested in future vids, things I find crypto interesting, hit me up on Twitter at Real6Fig or just type in 6Fig Stock Trader. I want to kind of cover a few different things in this video. One being business ethics, and I want to cover the possibility of an outcome or several outcomes that might take place over the next few days or weeks to resolve this issue, and it might not be resolved. So let's just get right down to it as far as the business ethics side of things. Now, in 2020, Solana announced the Wormhole bridge, and basically this just connects Ethereum and ERC20 tokens to Solana network tokens, things like that. So with that said, the bridge is what was hacked. If we hop on over to their Twitter handle, you can see there's absolutely no mention of what is going on behind the scenes with the Wormhole bridge, et cetera, et cetera. And I get that they don't want to probably put everybody in panic mode, but there is a fine line between that and really maintaining a true transparency as to what is going on with your ecosystem that could be playing with people's money. So if you kind of get my drift, I don't like how they are directly handling this situation. You know, we're 6 hours into this, still no mention from them. But the Wormhole Twitter account has been very active. So I will say that, let's see here, for the last 3-4 hours, they have been steadily updating the public as to what exactly is going on. And then we'll get into exactly how the hackers stole the crypto in the first place. So hang on for that. But they came out to say the Wormhole network was exploited for 120 wrapped ETH. Now, ETH will be added over the next few hours to ensure that wrapped ETH is backed 1-to-1. More details to come shortly. So this is great. I do like how they are reassuring people that, hey, we're able to back this up, and you know, we're not going to leave you guys hanging, blah blah blah. Now, a few different possible outcomes are going to happen here. Either these hackers have worked with the developers at the Wormhole blockchain or at Solana and Wormhole bridge, and they will return the crypto for a bounty, which has been offered at $10 million from the developers. So this hacker has one heck of a nice payday awaiting for them, or hackers, I should say. Now, it's kind of a business out there to try to hack blockchains and basically receive these bounties if you can. There is a business in this. So I get the whole thing, and hopefully they are doing it for all the right reasons. But it would not surprise me to turn down an offer for $10 million and just keep the $250 million. So Wormhole goes on to say that the vulnerability has been patched. They're working to get the network back up as soon as possible. So that's great news to hear. But this sort of thing is definitely not something that we need in the crypto industry right now, especially as all this regulatory talk is happening around the world. So one other thing, folks, that I wanted to kind of talk about was this Twitter user, Samson, and he has some sort of connection as a developer to the Solana blockchain, to Wormhole bridge, somewhere in there. This guy knows his stuff. So please forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. He literally comes out and says, "Holy FS, at Wormhole Crypto is not having a good time right now." And then he posts these screenshots. Developers immediately, bear with me. Developers immediately deployed this message to the hackers. "We noticed you were able to exploit Solana VAA verification and mint tokens. we'd like to offer you with a white hat agreement and present you a bug bounty of $10 million for the exploit details and returning the WETH you've minted. You can reach out to us at contactcertus.one. So Certus is a business partner that is working on the Wormhole bridge, and they are partnered up with Solana. So it's nice to see that. Okay, they are trying to do the right thing. $10 million is one hell of a bug bounty, to say the least. So it's cool. I admire them for reaching out to do that. But this Sam Sun goes on to say that these people basically faked a signature set, and it was trivial to the use it to generate a valid VAA and trigger an unauthorized mint to their own account. The rest is history. The wormhole didn't properly validate all input accounts, which allowed the attackers to spoof Guardian signatures and mint 120,000 ETH on Solana, of which they bridged 93,750 back to Ethereum. Now, I'm kind of wondering why they didn't take the full 120,000 ETH. And this kind of makes me kind of think that, hey, this might be an ethical hack that we might see the money returned. But at the end of the day, investors are backed, or so Wormhole says, 1-to-1, they've been made whole. Without that wrapped ETH, their Solana was basically worth nothing. So it's crazy. So I just kind of wanted to touch on this and some of these key aspects of hacks like this when they go down. And I'm going to be doing a video shortly, within the next few weeks probably, with a very smart developer specializing in blockchain development. And we're going to be talking security. And this has been kind of on our minds for the last few weeks. So with that said, another reason to subscribe to the channel to look for that video. Now, again, this is not a video here to try to bash Solana, the holders, or anything like that. I'm just highlighting some key points that I thought were relevant to this situation. So if you like this video, please smash that like button and subscribe. I truly appreciate it more than you guys know. Big shout out to all the Patreons, $3 a month. Get your name, YouTube channel name, business name up on this banner. See you guys all on the next video.